Okay, so as part of your activities for maths today, you are going to decide what food a cafe is going to sell. You are going to make a menu to show the food. It can be any shape that you choose. It can be small or the menu can be large, but you need to remember to fit in everything there. So on your menu, you can write or draw what you're going to have on your menu. But I think you're going to use some pictures for this. All right. And over here, you're going to decide on the price. How much do these cost in your cafe? How much are you going to make the sandwich, the salad, the water, the tea, the cake, and the chips? And then you can just, on your menu, you can include a combo. So a sandwich and a water is going to cost. So if this one's 5 Rand and this one's 3 Rand, it's going to cost 8 Rand. If this one's 7 Rand and this one's 10 Rand, it's going to cost 17 Rand. So you can show some combos in your menu. Okay, then you can also have a little thing saying when you're open. These are the different things you might want to say. You can practice writing this if you don't have any of your own ideas. We are open in the morning. We open at 11 o'clock. You can choose some of these to write in your menu too. Okay, and your cafe opening times. You can include this all in your menu. Just take a look. You can make a poster to show when the cafe is open. Your poster can be any shape, as we said. Your poster can be big or small, and it's going to be your own cafe with your own pictures. Next up, let's look at our challenge book for today. There's only one page to do in here. Okay, this is going to need some things. If you don't have these at home, that's okay. You can use something else. So just ask mum and dad to help. You need a liter jug, small bowl, a saucepan, and plastic bottles or similar items. Plastic cup, counters, water, sand or rice to measure. Maybe you can just use water, like Teacher Marisa did. The words you need to know are hold. How much does something hold? Then we have compare. Compare two things. Which one is bigger, which one is smaller? Too much. If you poured in the water and there was too much, it would run over the sides. The same. It holds the same amount. Estimate. You guess how much it's going to hold or which one is going to have the most. Then we have most and least. Something to remember, when a container is empty, there is nothing in it. When a container is full, you cannot get any more in. You're going to estimate how many cupfuls you will need to fill each container. Now use a plastic cup to see if your estimate was close. Record how many cupfuls you needed to fill each container. So there's your measuring jug, small bowl, saucepan, and your bottle. You're going to guess over here. We've done estimation before. You're going to guess how many. Remember to not be too crazy. This measuring jug, you cannot say it's going to have, you cannot estimate that it will hold 20 cups of water. That's a little bit crazy. So you have to think, look at the size, compare the sizes, and then try and have a good estimate here. And then here you're going to write the actual number of cupfuls. Don't cheat. The estimation, it's not really right or wrong, but just try and make it as close as possible. All right. Okay, then you're going to tick the container that holds most and circle the container that holds least, which is over here. Okay, this is very important when you are doing this. Remember to fill the cup to the top each time. Drop a counter into the container with every cupful. You don't need to do that. I think you can remember how many you're doing. So if you have counters, that's great. But if you don't worry about them. All right, now we have our skills builder, also only one page. Okay, so for this, again, you're going to need some supplies. You can get a saucepan, an egg cup, shoe, a beaker, cubes, balls, pencils. Again, just use what you have at home. And if you don't have something like this, you can just cross it out and draw your own pictures. Do not worry about having those exact things. Okay, How many can you hold in your hand? How many of the counters can you hold? The cubes can you hold? How many balls and how many pencils? What can you hold more of? I can hold more, blah, blah, then blah. So you're going to circle which one. All right, you're going to estimate how many cubes you will need to fill each object. Then fill each object and count the cubes. Again, if you don't have cubes, you can use something else. You can use Lego, and it's just something that you have a lot of that's all the same size. So whatever you have. Okay. And over here too. You're going to estimate how many cubes you think, and then you're going to count. Estimate, count. Okay. And the same for all of this. Last thing you're going to do is draw a ring around the object that held the most cubes. Okay, we also have 2 worksheets that we're going to do today. This is just to recap shapes and sizes. Let's read. There are many shapes all around us. You just have to look for them. Which shapes have round sides? Color them red. Match them to the objects with round sides. Which shapes have straight sides? Color them yellow. Match them to the objects with straight sides. Match the small shapes to the small objects. Join them with lines. Match the big shapes to the big objects. Join them with lines. Okay, so you need to just follow these instructions to do this part here. Over here, you're going to draw the same shapes, but you must draw smaller shapes. And here, draw the same shapes, but now you're going to draw a bigger shape. Okay, and for our last worksheet, again, you're going to need some things over here. A yoga cup. If you don't have a yoga cup, you can use something else. A spoon, a bowl of water, and a tin. You're going to take a guess and write your answer. You're going to estimate. How many spoons of water will fill your yoga cup? How many do you think? And then how many tins of water will fill your yoga cup? Next, you're going to work it out. You're going to write your answer. You're going to measure. Spoon the water into your yoga cup. Count how many spoons of water it takes to fill the cup. The cup holds blah spoons of water. Next, you're going to pour the water back into the bowl. Use the tin to scoop the water into your yoga cup. Count how many tins of water it takes to fill the cup. The cup holds blah tins of water. And that's it for your maths today.